Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today we will be playing Code Vein. So I've just been doing casual playthroughs on this game. I'm skipping the cutscenes.
Did you just say
I just feel like diving into the gameplay and simply enjoying the game. So feel free to watch. This game is clearly violent with blood, so if that's not your cup of tea, don't watch.
I feel dizzy. Wow.
Oh no, take it easy. Oliver here just said they're getting dizzy. If it's too scary, look away, man. So I've pretty much been going around circles just training my character. So I won't say for what reason, but you do get split up from Oliver moving forward, so I've been trying to avoid that, and I've just been going in circles with them training before proceeding in the story mode. I think it's definitely good to just train as much as you can with these things while you have his assistance, because his hammer is pretty powerful, so just going in circles, I think maybe till you reach, I don't know, level 8 is a pretty good idea if you want to focus on leveling up and proceeding at a good pace without rushing, because you do have to make sure your character, whoa, is getting stronger. Wow, that's the first time it noticed me. It usually doesn't even notice me. Oh, my character got hurt. There we go.
That was
Great, we got some
incredible.
lost shards. And some old world materials. I haven't addressed this. Basically, it's materials from the world before Renvent's vampires, the Lost, before any of that happened. Basically, our normal everyday life, modern era.
Look out. Above us.
And these items, they're worth a lot. If you sell it to a certain merchant, which I will introduce everyone when the time comes in these gameplay videos. I love my girl's pigtails. I've never tried the pigtail hairstyle in this game, and I like it. I just love the character customization, it's so fun. You get to choose their hairstyles and everything. Okay, so I finally reached level 8. So as I said, I'll proceed in the gameplay. So pretty much at this part, um, I'm skipping cutscenes, so I'll just tell everybody. Spoiler alert, but Oliver Collins here. He
Oh,
protects us
didn't they
from a
pass us earlier?
loss. It's one of the good guys, well, who was like us searching for blood beads, but they turned into a wasp and they were about to attack our character. But then Oliver Collins came in and saved us, but his mask got torn in two. And he told us to hurry on up ahead without him, and how he'd catch us. Oh my gosh. This game's creepy. You really shouldn't let your guard down even for an instant. But because he splits up from you at this point, I always just do the circling around with him until I think I'm ready to be on my own. Wait, do I have any... There's something I need to check. Okay, I don't have what I thought I had. Okay. This one's freaky and tall. I would not recommend fighting this unless you had tons of experience playing this game. I'm just doing it because I have done this a million times. And yet, I've never completed the game because I haven't actually got as far as this finishing the story. A lot of time, I just create a bunch of characters and keep replaying the beginning for some reason. Oh, oh my. Oh, at least I thought my character was ready to battle on her own. Maybe I was wrong? And at the start, if you press the down arrow on your Xbox controller, you could heal yourself. What is that called? It's a regeneration that you use to heal your character. Which you could, starting off on the game, could only do up to 3 times, and you won't be able to heal yourself again till you find another missile. So be very careful. Don't get hit as much as you can playing this. Oh my. Whoa. This is very intense. Okay, looks like we did it. There it is. So if you get this, a regen extension factor, if you use it, you get to heal yourself more than just 3 times now. We'll be able to see how many times we could heal once we reach our next missile. I feel like there's a lot of sparkly things that I might be missing. Let me see. What am I missing? Oh no, slimes. Oh, I thought I defeated it. Oops. Alright, I saw some sparkly things on the map. There's a map, so if you can't see it at the corner of your screen, just press, well, the option menu, and it'll enlarge. I'm just pressing the tiny little button on my Xbox controller that looks like 3 straight lines, and it opens up that map. There we go. I think we're collecting quite a lot. Trying to backtrack just a little because there's some sparkly things that I missed from before. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so we're about to run into an ally that could help us and we could have some assistance with, because it could be hard to survive these zones all on your own. Everyone always recommends online that you team up with characters, and it's because this game is definitely not shy about being punishing with its difficulty. Okay, I'm level 10. So here we meet Louis. He's researching into blood beads, trying to find a way to cure the shortage so that Ravens and humans could one day live in peace without, starving for blood and stuff, because we're vampires.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment, too. I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is.
So you could either say, alright, let's go together, or you could actually turn him down and say, sorry, but I'm going to have to say no. If you do this, I believe he just leaves and you have to fend for yourself, which is actually a foolish mistake. Please don't do that. If you do that, you're gonna have a hard time progressing here on out. So, definitely
Thanks a lot. I'm
agreed.
glad to
This is
work with
not
you.
gonna change anything with the story, so you're just gonna make getting out of this cave, or underground rather, just a lot harder. Okay, so you know how you start out with 3 of these
Good to be with you.
regenerations at the start of the game? Well, now you're able to, once you got that extension, like I found a while ago during this particular video, now it's up to 4.
In the
So that's
distance,
great.
it's the Lost.
Always use those
This
so
terrain doesn't
you
favor
could
us.
actually heal more in battle. Oh, this one's always tough because it's at a really dangerous area with that cliff. So don't do it on your own. If you could just fetch Louie and come back and fight it so you could unlock what's in this chest,
It's open.
that would be great.
Did you pick up something
So
we
we
can
got
use?
Queen Slayer Thorn. I don't know if I want to wear that. Um, guess it has perks.
Take care of whatever's concerning you.
I don't know which is better. I don't know.
I don't want to run into
I guess I'll
enemies
stick
around
with this
here.
for now. Let me know if what you. Well, I don't know. I'm going with this for now. I really don't know which one to do. Okay, so this is a part that you're gonna really want to sneak around. Go down here. Don't go up that cliff. Start out down here and absolutely do not run. Take it slow and you will not be spotted, because if you go charging ahead, you're going to be attacked by a very large group of lost around here. So try and stay back. This thing
Straight
helps
shot through
shield
might
you
be
a
on your way.
bit, but as you could see on the map, all those red that's glowing, that's all the bad guys. Oh my gosh. And just sneak up on them like that. And just act like nothing happened and none of them will notice that one of their own just got defeated. Just keep sneaking
Got
around.
some trouble.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna notice me. Why is it just standing there? It's gonna notice me. That's not normal.
Don't alert them.
This is not normal. It's usually not standing there. Okay. Okay, they noticed us. Sneaking around is over. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh. And try dodging around like this if there's a character that looks like they have a gun or something that they could fight with from afar. If you do that, it's harder for those bad guys to hit you from afar. Okay, so that's how to do this part easily. Well, easy I guess. Trust me, it's much harder if you do it running up ahead. That's how I used to always do it until recently. I started to realize, hey, I could sneak into this,
I think we can
and it
go up.
makes it so much easier.
That won't
So
take long.
now we found this tree that is a blood spring. These trees are called blood springs and they have blood beads. So I guess you could think of it like an apple tree, but for vampires, basically.
Could that
And we
really
found
be?
one. And Louis begins to realize something is special and different about our character. They're not just a regular Renvent. They're able to, well, do this to missiles and other unique things. So Louis eventually
Could you
decides
fill
to
me in on the
have us
details
help
later?
him in his research to find a way to get Revents and humans to coexist without the shortage of blood beads and
It's
blood
strange to see a
springs
cave connected to a building.
interfering, you know. Ooh, a treasure
What do we
chest.
have here? Did you pick up something we can use?
Queen Slayer blade. Is that better than... Wait, where is it? No, it has too many red numbers. I think I'm gonna avoid it. Okay, there's gonna be something in this room.
That's
Oh, it just jumps out of nowhere. Okay. I always wondered where it came from. Because whenever I went to collect something here, I always remember something just jumping out of nowhere, but I didn't know where it came from. Alright, we're getting through this. We're getting pretty close to above ground and out of this really creepy underground area. And then we'll be face to face in our first boss fight. Oh, that was close. Could have knocked
this
me off the
was formed
cliff,
from a hole created by
which
a
would
flood
have
of
been
judgment
unfortunate.
above us.
Oops. Alright, we're almost out of here. Oh, we couldn't sneak up on it. I was too excited. Finally, above ground. So I'm skipping the cutscenes, so I will just be explaining what's about to happen. Spoiler alert.
Did we miss
But,
anything?
Oliver Collins, he actually turned into the Lost. His mask broke, so he breathed in too much asthma in the air,
Good.
which
Blood
turns
to the
you into the
surface.
Lost. So he becomes one of those monsters. And once you turn into the Lost, there's no going back. So now we gotta fight him, which is very sad. Because I actually enjoyed his character. Oh. Honestly, if there could have been, I would have loved it if there was a DLC letting Oliver Collins be like an ally in just the gameplay. But there's no such DLC. Because we basically lose him
Do
in
you still have
this,
some healing left?
sadly.
Try to avoid taking any more damage.
But I still wish he could have been in a DLC because There's this game, Attack on Titan 2, even characters that died in the story mode, you could just team up with in the gameplay, which was nice. So I kind of wish that could have been included in this, but oh well. I just kind of like this character. Plus, he was the first one we actually team up with in this game. There we go. Now I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes. There's especially a lot of cutscenes once you get out of the
Wait, what are you?
underground. There's so many cutscenes, which they're all wonderful and gives you a chance to watch your character that you spent hours creating. But I kind of have watched the cutscenes so many times. I've played this a bunch, made tons of characters, so I'm just skipping through this. This is just a casual playthrough. I just want to enjoy this.
For now, just take it easy.
Okay, so this is home base, the safest place you could be aside from out there. So as you could see, there's red asthma surrounding the place. Revenants and, well, I don't know about humans, but I think nobody's able to really escape or go beyond it. So everyone's just trapped here, struggling to survive. There's a blood bead shortage and just a lot of chaos and stuff. But this location's pretty safe. Well, I would like to level up some, but maybe we should see about upgrading some of our weapons. Well, I guess after we introduce ourselves to the characters. And we find this magazine on the table.
It won't be. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
So Louie lets us rest in our room for a bit. So we just leave when we're ready. You could re-enter character creation to a extent in here. Just you can't change your voice and you can't change certain facial expressions. So if you want to change your character's outfits or anything minor, you could do there.
Rev, however, you were. Suppose if my theory is correct, well, here goes.
So Louis gave us a new blood code, which is basically a new class for battle, which is Prometheus, well balanced for combat but fragile. Its gifts bolster dodging and parrying. So if you want to be really fast on your feet and good with dodging, that's a good class to pick. I don't know what class would suit me. I kind of just like having a lot of attack power. I like sneaking up on bad guys and just delivering powerful blows. But I don't like weapons that's too heavy. So I don't know what would suit me best. If you have any recommendations, let me know. So far, I like having the heavy axe on hand. I could actually show off what I like about these weapons in the training mode. So what I like, you just sneak up on a bad guy and press X. You hit just once or twice and that usually does it. And if you know it definitely doesn't see you and it's strong, you could sometimes press Y when you know it's not going to hit back. And that's a pretty strong move too. But if you really have to give it your everything, you just press this skill and I really love that skill. It's so powerful. So that's what I like about the heavy axe. And as for um oh wait, this isn't the weapon I like. Which one was it? Was it this one? Maybe. Uh, well, anyway, I like having just any kind of sword. If you would have a recommended sword I should use, let me know. But I kind of like having a sword on hand. Something that's a lot lighter than the axe in case if I need to be a bit quicker if I'm in a pinch. And as you could see, it's a lot lighter and faster. Actually, let me wait to get more stamina. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot quicker, so if I need something not as slow paced as Axe, that's a backup. So that's what I like about those two weapons. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade them. Oh, or not. It takes a while till you
Which
get to
weapon are you choosing?
actually upgrade.
You remember that
Okay, now I should be able to upgrade, I hope. Now,
Which
upgrade,
blood veil do you want to
let's
upgrade?
start with the blood veil. It's definitely good to upgrade
What do you
when
want
you
to upgrade?
can. There I go.
Okay, take care then.
Definitely upgrade when you can. Use your materials wisely. There we go. So, I feel like I'm getting set up pretty good now. So that was the beginning of Code Vein I've been covering in these episodes, but this is just a casual playthrough, so I'm really not covering any of the story mode. It's overall just the gameplay. So overall, it's just the gameplay that I am covering, actually. It's just I've already played the story mode so many times, I kind of don't feel like going through it. I would rather just focus on the gameplay with everybody. Now, and one nice thing, you don't have to wear a mask or your battle uh, outfits, which is called blood veils. You don't even have to wear blood veils when you're at home base because the asthma isn't really here, I guess. So you could just play around with photo mode or whatever you want to do. I don't know what pose to do. You could do all kinds of poses, I guess. If you want to do a sitting pose. Oh, well, she didn't stay put. Okay. Oh, snow. If you want it to suddenly be snowing. Or take a selfie. Dancing is a thing too, which you could definitely do by this karaoke and play all kinds of tunes. But I'm not gonna do in this video because the music's copyrighted. But I'll sometimes show it. I'll just have to mute the music in my video. Oh, and if you talk to her, you could restore vestiges. Giving vestiges parts found in your exploration will allow you to restore deficient gifts for the blood codes. It also reveals the hidden memories sealed inside the blood codes. So doing this gives you good different classes basically to unlock. But at some point of the game, you need to stop collecting each vestige you find because it could possibly give you a bad ending in the game. I'm not a master at all that, so you should probably, if you're concerned about that, Google which ones you should collect and find and which ones you shouldn't.